Alrighty, looks like we're up and running, and it's time to get started with Disc 2. Now there are a whole bunch of side quests we could be running off to do right now. However, we're going to be holding off on doing that for a little bit because I know that the final, team upgrade, our party size, our final upgrade for that is just around the corner. So, yeah, we're going to go and do that. Also, Torgal is leading Rush's group, mainly because I'm trying to level this up on him. Also, on another note, look what Rush has finally become. Oh, baby. Now, for those of you wondering why I've been building up the friggin', the ninja class, well, let me bring it up to find exactly what it does. So, with Ninja, you get, with most classes, you get 4 passives, and those can also be taken up by, tactic skills, I guess is the way to put it. So, as a ninja, Rush gets a bonus to dual wielding, to the damage he does with dual wielding, and it also does the same with quad wielding, but trying to get a Sylvani to become a ninja is kind of a pain in the ass, since that requires them to be really high leveled in katanas. As you might have noticed, none of the Sylvani we've met have used those, so yeah. Anyway, now for his unit skill when he's leading is Ambush, which basically lets him automatically rear assault any enemy he's facing as long as he's not actually deadlocked. Well, and the command comes up, of course, but yeah. And finally, and one of the most important things about the ninja, they have the no insta-kill tag, which means stuff like curse or anything like that, yeah, it's not actually going to be working on his team. And my god, is that very important for certain boss fights coming up. Because, well, I'm not going to spoil anything until we actually see the, how do I put the, well, let's just say that there's a, oh hey, she just upgraded her stuff, alright. We're about to get introduced to the true team of villains for this game. Oh yeah, and also, Rush has kind of gotten an outfit upgrade. Like, he's added on that kind of leather skirt kind of a thing he's got going that's, for some reason, slightly longer on his left leg than on his right, and I think his arms are more armored now, too. Nothing really huge, but it is interesting to note.
Let's do this!
Time to kill some crabs. Okay, so... Ooh. That looks good to me. And Maddox has gotten up to silent gas for his hexes. Next should be smoke canister, and after that he starts getting into the really good stuff. Also, Gabriel here has learned some very interesting new techniques. Namely, he's gotten into the higher, one-hands with the he's gotten his actual sword skill. Because I mean, every weapon has their own individual techniques you can learn. And well, he picked up his. Oh yeah, and Emmy has picked up hers with Molinet. It replaces third eye basically. But then again, he wouldn't have gotten any Art 6p if he did that. Oh yeah, and he upgraded his weapon to a pretty cool looking ice sword, gotta say.
You're going down! Great job!
Nice. Oh, Bluff, you're so handy.
It's just a wisp of a thing.
There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Adel has reached rank 5, which means it only costs 12 AP for Rush now. I don't know about you, sounds pretty good to me. Really? Those are our only options? Fine. I think a few other people have picked up some new skills that I'm not really using on them.
There you go.
Now that I think about it. What were the... I'm looking up the exact requirements for Assassin. Since I think he should become Assassin soon. Alright, here we go, Assassin. He needs 53 Strength or Intelligence.
Excellent.
See, and one hand sword 15, sword 13. He's most likely already gotten that.
Guess I'm not
I
senile
must
quite
surpass
yet.
my mother.
Oh, nice! People are picking up new skills, and I guess Ragho is getting some upgrades for his stuff. Now let's face it, I'm not really using him. Huh. I could have sworn Assassin got the no insta-kill too, but apparently not. Oh yeah, I might as well always say that the Assassin class's whole thing is basically they get the same ambush skill as Ninja. However, instead of like focusing on specific weapon arts, they actually get a boost to all weapon arts. It goes up to +5, which is more than the dual wield passes the Ninja does. However, those are the only two notable things. They do get a slight speed boost as well. Which, don't get me wrong, those skills are all pretty useful, but wait. You should actually be an assassin by now since he's got a strength of 53. Maybe his weapon levels aren't as high as I thought they were. Oh well. I mean, the only other real requirement for it is that you have to be good at item skills, which, I mean, yeah. And that your item skills have to be higher than your mystic skills, which he definitely fits the bill of. No, he hasn't actually triggered a class change yet. That's weird.
Let's do this. Come on, outpace them.
Yeah, but they have some slice. Ooh, there's Bliff. Yes, I am focusing pretty hard on that. Honestly, Torgal is probably going to get moved out of Rush's teams kind of soonish. Mainly to spread out our psionic casters. I already do kind of have an idea on whose team he's going to end up in. Oh, come on, really? That's about like 1 HP. Oh yeah, Kaimon finally upgraded. Oh god, upgrading Kaimon's game was such a pain in the ass. Okay, so Kaimon was requesting that we get some Raptor Hide to upgrade his weapons into what they are now. Raptor Hide is a pain in the ass to get. I mean, you might think, oh hey, that early area, the road, Ivory Peaks kind of place, that place had a whole bunch of raptors on it, right? Except none of them will drop the hide. There are only a couple specific instances of those creatures that will actually drop the friggin' hide. And it gets just as annoying as you might think it would. So, in order for the hide to drop, it's either off of a version of them called Bullfighter that only shows up in that one road we took to get to Melfina. The canyon area. It's like the Villa, what it is. It's a weird funky name. But I'll probably just show once we're done here, but anyway. That's the only place that one of them shows. The other is like a very small encounter on the, damn it, the Mokado Castle ruins. Oh, some people are being helpful, aren't they? Okay, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, and on top of all that, the drop rate for the items is 3%. You can imagine how many fights I had to get into before I actually got all my raptor hide. Banter is way too much.
Brilliant.
Nice, buff 2.
My old age
I mean
hasn't
bluff
stopped
2,
me
not
from
buff 2.
growing.
Grr.
I feel stronger than before.
Not a whole lot interesting dropping from these guys. So yeah, most of like the BR and stuff I've gotten since the last stream is mainly due to me just trying to like get some of that stuff. The Lord knows that I'm probably going to do even more of it because I know for a fact Davi really needs a weapon upgrade. Hey, true silver and gold ore. Just sworn some people needed that stuff. Did anybody really need? See,
follow whatever order
crystal,
you
platinum
give me.
ore. I do know where divine dragonite is, though. Not sure where to get that.
What are you looking at?
Am I doing my
Platinum,
father proud?
platinum. Okay, maybe I won't be able to really get him much of a boost. Given the fact that we haven't seen any place with platinum ore. Necro dragon bones too. Jewel steel, sharp vulture beaks, or bristly dragon mane. I don't think we've really seen those drops. He's a primordial alloy. His staff is now all blue looking. Oh my gosh. Look at the stats on that weapon. 7 attack, and his mystic is 124. I think that means he's actually reaching close to the end of his weapon line. Yeah, there's the sword he's got, so cool silvery and does frost damage. The unburden effect is actually pretty nice too, especially since he's going to be built for speed as an assassin. Basically, that means that all equipment weight issues become a lot lighter for him. It's probably going to be a while before he can get any upgrades, am I? Okay.
Have you never laid eyes on a Shabani?
The world revolves around me. I am Emma Honeywell II.
Huh, I guess weren't she needed once the true silver? I guess not. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Nobody really needs the.
Hope it looks all right.
Oh, well, I guess he needs Ryotion Steel and Meteorite, but he's not going to be in the team, so who cares? Oh yeah, good old Jorgen, who was probably going to be sitting on the bench. So I guess we don't need to worry about that stuff nearly as much as I thought we did. My bad. Oh, and I think I forgot to mention the effect that, well, I mean, I don't notice that some characters get like, well, new adjectives added to their classes. Like that, the moment, Gabriel is a legendary scout, which basically the passive buffs and all that stuff I was talking about that the class gives, it improves upon them.
Later.
Like initially, after becoming an assassin, he will only have the weapon arts +1 and the ambush skill. That's all he'll have for the class. Once he hits rank 2, then he'll start getting the speed boost, and then also improving on the weapon arts boost he gives himself. That can be said of most classes. Unfortunately, Ninja doesn't actually get its insta-kill immunity until it hits rank 2. So you better believe I'm going to be attempting to get that before we start up a certain section of the game that's rather difficult. It involves fighting a certain bastard who has a specialty in instant death.
Okay. Okay, later.
You failed me. More true silver ore. Interesting. Oh no, a loud sound echoes.
Awesome.
Whoa, hi there. Is this guy, okay, no, he isn't. Like, is this guy actually a rare that I'm about to encounter and possibly get wiped on?
Take me up ahead.
Oh. And my attempts to get that one guy that we spent like half an hour trying to actually kill last time, I finally did kill him. Well, when I finally found him, it actually took quite a bit. And I ran into a couple other, rares, and one of them was a bitch. Why? Because he used the skill overdrive. Anybody who's actually played this game probably just unconsciously clenched their butt tight enough to crush diamond. Because my god, that ability is kind of stupid. Basically, it lets the person attack 5 times in every little encounter battle that they do. Okay, I'm trying to level up Moment Ed because it is her personal skill. Anyway. So, as you might imagine, that basically caused the fight to lessen in basically sending in one person to go die, and then everybody else that followed afterwards to... we already used up all of our AP. Anyway, to try to, like, revive that person, someone else swaps in the tank, then die, then reviving the people who died before, kind of a cycle. Oh my. Yeah, Real is kind of becoming ridiculous as our best one-handed user. How many one-handed wielders do we have outside of him and David? David isn't really working on that stuff. Union leader is down, so they botched. Nice.
It's just a wisp of a thing.
And they're locked up. I guess we can continue working on Balson's remedies. Yeah, you aren't really hurt that badly. Why are you trying to heal up like that? Oh wait, Emmy became a Cavalier, so I think... No, Cavalier does not actually have a class boost to healing, getting healing abilities. And I think I might have also misstated earlier that the Cavalier got like the resistance skills to, well, there's physical and mystic resistance. They actually get evasion. So at max, they will have a +5 to their physical evasion skill, +4 to mystic evasion, which is pretty good. I think... I want to say +5 is a 15% auto chance to, well, dodge anything. And then +4, I think it's 10%. So again, pretty good.
Excellent.
Sweet.
I hope I've grown stronger than before. Little by little, I'm becoming stronger.
I still have.
We're getting
more
all the
powers
stat
waiting
boosts
to be
here. Holy
released.
crap.
I've obtained something of great use.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot to. I finally found someone who would actually use that friggin' Sword of 7.
Come on out.
The one that I made just because I was curious. Hey, nice.
Awesome. Okay, later.
Yeah, Roberto actually took the thing. Which, I mean, it's a strong sword. I'm not gonna complain. So he needs Hydra Fin, Tough Brynhilder Husk, and Necrotic Metal to level that sucker up. But yeah, I'm actually going in the wrong direction, except for treasure. Treasure is always worth taking a detour. Were you playing the Xbox version, Ajax? Because I hear that version is worse than the PC version I'm playing. Some of the stuff just sounds like horror stories. It's like, why would you do this? To me, one of the worst things that I've heard about it is the fact that they limit how many actual, like unique characters you could use. You were forced to use a whole bunch of generics. Like, you could only have, like, 5 or 6 actual unique characters in your teams, and Rush was always forced. So it was more like you only got to have 5 other characters. Yeah, the game can definitely feel like that at times. I'd say the biggest reason it probably would feel like that is the fact the game really doesn't explain itself well. Like, there's no tutorials to let you know, hey, how you do X and Y determines, like, how you level up and all that kind of stuff. Also, it doesn't have anything to really explain the class system as well. Or the formation system. In other words, it just doesn't really tell you anything. Oh, that thing certainly is shiny.
I win, slowpokes! In your face, Blocker!
No way, you cheater. Please, remember why we're here. Lord David is still hiding the fact that you and your sister share Marion's blessing. And that's a significant risk.
And we weren't aware of
Do not
that.
make all his efforts be for naught.
How is what Rush was doing that exactly?
Come now. You don't have to worry about that.
We're bros now. Oh no. When that thing glows, bad things tend to be around. Well, looks like the Conqueror lent her something very nice. Okay, why did it turn into a Final Fantasy crystal?
So, they survived.
And who's surprised by that, really?
Hold it! What are you gonna do with that remnant?
And why should we tell you? Your little group can't do a thing about it either way.
Hey, it's Milton! And all the other people that we did side quests for earlier in the game. Surprise, they're all evil and the main crew for the Conqueror. Okay, why did they run at them with swords drawn if they were just gonna run past? And they're gone.
Now.
Thankfully, we don't have to have a boss fight against all of them. That would really suck. Oh no, wait, I think there actually is, there's like an endgame quest that has you do— oh hey! Pegasus picked up wards! Nice. I can finally put the finishing touches on Pogus becoming a thaumaturge. Which is also part of the reason why eventually he's going to be the one leading this crew into the Maddox. I'm just having him out in front so we can actually get a decent Hexcaster. Because the Thaumaturge class has a lot of really awesome passes to it. Let me see. So, Thaumaturge. All Mystic Arts will hit more times. He also gets a boost overall to Mystic Arts. He also generates AP whenever his crew damages the enemy, which is pretty awesome. I mean, holy crap, that means that as they're doing damage, and I can't remember exactly how it works. I think it might be per hit that it will generate the AP. So the Pogus' crew will eventually become like a perpetual motion machine of just arts all the time. Anyway, we're supposed to be heading back to Atham Castle.
Lord David.
I trust everything's gone smoothly here.
No problems, my lord.
Rush!
I'm not sure why you were yelling out his name like, I don't know, like it was the first time you've seen him in forever. I mean, hasn't it been 6 months that you've all been living in Athlum?
Glad you're finally back, Rush.
Good to be back. Is something going on?
Hey, Rush.
Also, why is the sun exploding in the background there?
Since when were you?
I mean, why is there so much bloom whenever they got their backs to the open sky?
Did I surprise you? Sorry for making you worry.
I mean, just look at that! The sun's exploded!
I'm just really glad you're okay.
I suppose this means you were able to dispel Wagram's magic.
Rush, I need you.
Sorry, Dad. I can't stay and chat. We'll catch up later, okay?
Rush. There's something I wanted to ask you.
Sorry, kiddo. Can it wait?
Yeah, I guess.
Wait, since when does David need Rush on his council? It's not exactly the best for giving advice in these matters, you know? Admittedly, he is one of the best fighters in David's kingdom at the moment. And it's those flowers again.
Hey, Arena.
Rush! Mr. David!
What are you looking so surprised for? You wanted to talk, right?
Yeah, but...
My apologies, but an urgent matter requires our presence at the Congress. If you don't need him, I'll be borrowing your brother for a bit longer.
Wait! I heard that the Conqueror was still alive. Is Rush... Are you still gonna make Rush fight? Mr. David, I really appreciate you helping Rush and me. But please, you have to let Rush go. You can take me instead.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about saving your life. How can you talk about keeping me out of danger and then walk right into it yourself? I can help you with this, but only if you let me.
I don't want you worrying about this kind of stuff.
Rush, go get ready. I need to speak with Arena.
Fine.
You know that Rush only wants you to be safe.
I know, but...
Don't be foolish, Arena. You're just a normal girl.
Me? Normal? Even with that terrible power I have?
Have you been paying attention?
Just forget about what happened in Nagapur, all right?
Nagapur. How am I supposed to just forget that?
You cannot.
Uh-oh.
And should not. Terrible things are all the more necessary to remember. You can end this nonsense.
What are you doing here?
Even if you knew, you could not prevent me from reaching my goal. That is because I...
It is because I will not actually let anybody else hear this. Because spoilers. Oh yeah, and while we're talking about classes, might as well mention some of the other ultimate classes that are basically impossible for most characters to actually get to. Like, some of them are pretty much just rush only. For example, one of them is the Ordainer, the highest of the combat classes. Problem with this one is, in order to do this, you need to get every weapon type leveled up. Like, it says weapon level, all weapons level 19. Which, I mean, which is kind of ridiculous and also impossible for pretty much anybody but Rush to do. Because, I mean, as you might have noticed, everybody already has their own set weapon type. And when they mean weapons, they mean all the different subsets too. Like for single wielding, you've got swords, katanas, and axes. With the two-handers, you have the two-handed axes, swords, staffs, spears. Actually, I think staff and spear are the same thing, but still. So you have to be constantly swapping between all these different weapon types in order to actually do this. It does give a nice combat art boost to pretty much all combat art, so that's a very nice thing. Has the commander skill, which is okay, I guess. Basically, it means you can go into a standby and not actually get beat on whenever the enemy comes at you. It's just a deadlock instead of a raid lock. Not all that interesting, and it's got the no insta-kill effect as well. And then, there's Warlock. Oh God is their Warlock. This is the ultimate Mystic class. And it gives a boost to Arcana damage. It has the AP charge on damage, no insta-kill, and once you hit tier 3, it starts getting the Mystic Art boosting skill passive on it too. All of which sounds great, but in order to do it, you need to master every Arcana in the game. So, I guess I could also talk about the other Arcanas here to explain why this is so ridiculous. There are, in fact, 6 different Arcanas. There's Blackout, which we've all seen, which basically requires you to have Spark 5 and a bunch of others, casters in your group that cast either invocations or evocations. Everybody casts those respective spells, you get it. Next is Whiteout, which is the evocation type. For this one, let's see. A leader of the unit can learn it. You need 3 additional units in the same unit capable of casting invocations or evocation. Let's see. And the leader has to use one of the specific, basically it works a lot like the invocation was, where I think it's Mystic Missile is its base spell. That needs to be at least rank 5. The second one has to be at least rank 4, etc., so on and so forth. And that will mean you'll learn it. Now that one isn't too bad. I mean, it does require another caster in your team in order for it to go off, but still, you can work with that. Then you go to the next one, which is the Hex one. It also has the same requirement for what spell needs to be cast by the leader in order to actually learn it. Now, you have to cast one of those hexes. And for the additional units... Oh wait, no, this isn't one when they start getting screwed. This one just needs 3 other hex casters in the group. Which admittedly is not that simple of a thing. Admittedly, we've got both Emmy and Blocker who can use that, so I guess it isn't too bad since we do have 2 plot characters with it. But yeah, that one can be rather annoying to get. Next up is Rejuvenating Water. This one is actually, it's both easy and hard to learn. This is the Remedy one. You need, let's see, Restore 5, Refresh 4, you Rejuvenate 3, Revitalize 2, or the support spell, or Kiss of Life in order to learn it. Doesn't sound too bad, right? Now, in order to actually cast it, well, I think it's, you have to have 3 other people who cast remedies, which doesn't seem too bad, except for the fact that the recovery art ones don't really do that, you know? I mean, usually when we tell people to do the healing, there's like 1, maybe 2 people casting, but the others are set to standby, which means they are not actually actively preparing to cast the spell, so the synergy won't occur. Yeah, it does get kind of annoying with like that. It is a very useful one because it does heal pretty much the entire field and gives them all a whole bunch of AP, which is, well, a nice effect. But still, some of the strategies that I've seen for trying to get it is basically have one team down and then having both the group you're trying to get to learn it and another group try to revive the dead Union. Both of them will go off and try to revive them, and then the person who, well, doesn't do that will reassess to just casting healing spells on themselves or a group to, you know, get them back up. So there is a decent chance for your crew to actually, well, cast it. But that's like one of the few ways that some people have reliably done it. Then we're on to the Psionics ultimate spell, Fatal Eclipse. So, this one gets rather annoying. The leader has to use one of the specific arts, although this one actually starts with Confused instead of with Bluff. Probably because Bluff doesn't actually do any damage. But anyway, in order to use this, they have to do that. Then they have to have one unit use an Invocation, one unit use an Evocation, and another use a Hex art. That can be rather annoying since that means that you will have to have a group of, well, a group of people who have been specifically using different types of arts all throughout the game in order to do this. Now, there is some easy ways of trying to get these kind of things to go off properly. Like, there was that one room back in Ruins of Rebelia Castle where there was a whole bunch of bugs hanging out. Basically, you go to that room, you link them all together, and that way you have a huge group of enemies so you can cycle through all of them to get the different change, well, you know, your commands to change. Also, the orb formation helps out too since it lowers the AP requirement needed to actually learn some of this stuff. Since, I mean, like, Fatal Eclipse 1 requires 153 AP to actually learn it. Although it does go down the higher tier you go. Also, Adel 5 basically is what you need for Fatal Eclipse 3. And you need to get Mixed Message up to 5 if you want to get the final version of Fatal Eclipse. Let's see, that's those two. And finally, the ultimate Arcana is Crimson Flare. This one requires the leader to be able to cast the ultimate invocation art, Grenade Impact. We saw that back during the Phoenix fight. So, we need someone who can use that, another unit who can use invocations, another unit who can use evocation, another who uses hex arts, and another who uses psionics. So you need 5 people, each using a different type of a different type of mystic art. So yeah, that requires a whole lot of setup and also knowing the ultimate art, which we aren't really close to learning just yet. Because, I mean, with our invocation casters, David and Pogus, they will get theirs upgraded. They will get, well, first they need to get Permafrost to level 2, then they will learn Wildfire, and then they need to level that up, and then they can learn Grenade Impact. So yeah, there's a lot of work involved in getting that sucker. Now, if I was going with a more Mystic-aligned rush, then we could probably get stuff off like Fatal Eclipse and all that. Oh, yeah, we need to be heading to Illusion, don't we? As I've just stopped everything to explain a whole bunch of mechanics. Let's see, I think we're supposed to head to the assembly.
I'm off to the Congress. Wait for me at the embassy. Rush. I'm certain Irina would appreciate it if you got her something. In matters of the heart, actions speak louder than words, you know.
What's he going on about? I'm not... So, the blessed buns are out.
You really think she's interested in buns?
This feels like a weird conversation to start in the middle of. Also, why did Rush suddenly ditch all of his armor stuff while no one else has?
Not to speak ill of the dead, but without Hermione, things move a bit more smoothly. Congress Chairman Gore has given Arthlam its orders. We are to stop the Conqueror at any cost.
What is that exactly you're holding?
About some remnant finding resonance oscillating wave thingamajigger?
Sounds very technical.
This was a top secret project of the Academies, was it not?
Remnants emit a wave undetectable by the naked ear. However, there is a remnant that can sense these waves and use them to pinpoint a remnant's location.
So...
The Conqueror clearly aims to take possession of every remnant in the world. Our task is to get there and protect them before he can.
I see. That's why this information was declassified.
Pretty important mission.
Yes, we'll have to keep our wits about us. Rush, I'd like to ask your parents' assistance with this. Will that be a problem?
I'm sure Mom and Dad would be happy to help.
Then we'll return to Arthlam immediately. Get ready to move out.
Yes, my lord.
Alright then, back home we go, I guess.
What's going on?
It looks like the tracking remnant has already arrived. So this is the remnant. When will we be able to put it to use?
Right away.
And then it explodes.
I assume the lights represent the general locations of remnants.
Yes. Right now, it's set to search only the Athlum area.
This light, here, must be the Gay Bolg.
That would be the case.
You mean there aren't other remnants there? I mean, I know Rush has his and Marina has the True Talisman, and
world. We can't pinpoint the exact location of each remnant, but we can get a general idea of where they're located.
You've done more than enough. I am grateful for your assistance in this matter.
It's my pleasure. Although we'll need a little more time to work out the kinks.
About what you mentioned earlier, I think we can specify the range if we change this thing here.
Hey sis, didn't expect to find you here.
I heard they needed all the help they can get, so I decided to make myself useful.
Don't be stupid. Just stay away from remnants, okay? You're like a danger magnet when you're near them.
But there's a reason I'm doing this. You have to trust me, Rush.
You don't know what I went through when you were gone. I can't go through that again. I won't.
Rush, calm down.
she's not Princess Peach.
Hey!
Years ago when I was just a kid, Mom and Dad suddenly decided to go to the academy and left me in charge of Arena. After they left, I took her to the woods nearby and left her there. I told her I'd come back for her later. She was always their favorite. I guess I was kind of jealous.
Oh
just
god,
wanted
the
to
shadows
scare
are
her a
freaking out
little.
again.
It wasn't far from the house, so I figured she'd come back on her own sooner or later. I was wrong. And when it started to get dark outside, I got worried and ran back to get her.
Seriously, the shadow's freaking
She was
out.
still in the exact same spot I'd left her in. Just staring at some flowers.
Probably those flowers, given how much they show
Waiting
up.
for me to come back. All alone in the dark. She didn't doubt me at all. That's when I realized something. I had to protect her. I decided never to betray her again. You better not mention this to her.
She's not a child anymore. You mustn't act like a babysitter.
Oh yeah? Well, how am I supposed to act then?
You must treat her with respect, as a fellow adult. Let her know she can count on you.
Respect, huh? Sounds deep.
I don't know if it was that funny. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to leave and get called back. Never understood why they had events like this. I mean, it's like we leave and we can. Yeah, we leave the town, immediately get. Well, not the town, the castle. And, well, apparently we're getting a lot more respect from the soldiers, judging from his description of Rush. Yep, and now we're immediately told to head back. I think one of the Siebenberg guys is hanging around here to talk to. As I recall, you get it from a Yama. Ah, maybe this guy? How goes to the northern shore? Knew everything was connected somehow. What am I talking about? Yep, Siebenberg. What else? Yep. There we go. So that should lead us to another spot. Oh yeah, and there's also another guild back here, by the way. We just don't have access to it just yet. You gotta do quite a few quests of them like that one.
I bring a message from Chairman Gore.
The session of Congress will commence immediately.
Well, that was short and to the point.
That's it?
This is nothing unusual. They always seem to be held on the spur of the moment.
Will you be heading to Illusion? If that's the case, could we send someone with you? I want to report our progress to the Academy.
Very well. Who shall it be?
Let's see. Who should I send?
I have an idea. If you don't have anyone in mind, how about sending Irina? Irina's been through a lot. I think she's proved she can handle something important like this.
Sounds like a plan. If it's all right with her. Irina, what do you say?
Nah, she doesn't get a say in this.
Of course I'll go. Thanks, big brother.
Yeah.
Dave approves. There we go. Now we got our final group size increase and our final plot party member. Irina! She's actually kind of ridiculous. For starters, she has 719 HP starting out. And Jorgen's at 578, Lachelle's at 578, Rago's at 500. Well, of course she's less than Blocker, but Yama always have ridiculous HP. Yeah, she's got more than Emmy, Darian, Glennis. She's about on par with Gabriel.
Am I doing my father proud?
Admittedly, some of these characters are kind of overload. Oh god, I forgot how low her HP was. But you kind of get my my gist on why she's kind of crazy. She also gets a whole bunch of unique skills and abilities that are only hers, so yeah, she's kind of a good unit to use. Now, since we've also gotten our size boost, we can also... Oh god, we have so many different combinations that we can try to do here. One thing like, I would like to have our mage group be completely filled up. So we would have them at 5. I'd like Rush's group to be kind of full since, you know, main character superiority and all that. Although admittedly, Rush's team is already pretty strong. Oh, she actually has more HP than Rush does. Again, kind of a sign on how crazy she is. I don't know what group setting I want for her. I do like having some of the more spread out groups like Vanguard. Since, you know, that seems to prevent some of the area of effect spells really kicking our asses. Now, Arena, well, she only... I didn't actually take a look at her arch, did I? Anyway. There we go. So, she starts out with two-handed and all of the healing, and for some reason she gets all the lotions. And traps, too. Traps are okay, I guess. Never really use them all that much. Oh yeah, she also is a rather unique class as a scholar. This is actually a mystic class that requires you to be equal in your mystic and your item arts. Well, I mean, let's face it, item arts really aren't all that great. They're not terrible, but they aren't really as useful overall as mystic arts are. Also, say hello to Kiss of Life. This is the only mystic way of reviving characters, and look at that AP cost, it's ridiculous. Oh yeah, speaking of AP, I almost forgot to mention this too. She's got plus 17 a turn AP. That means that she will be generating a lot of AP for people to use for casting arts and stuff. And she also just naturally has 137. Let's go to Rush for... Yeah, Rush has like half of her AP generation and less than half of her total capacity. Again, she's kind of crazy. Anyway, for now... We do have people I do want to recruit. Let's see. And you tend to make her unit a lot more of a support unit. Like, well, I mean, like, Torgal going into her group would be good for having a psionic caster over in her crew, although I don't think I'll actually do that with hers. Mainly because, well, we can recruit Paris very soon, and yeah, we all know how great Paris was earlier. Let's see. Which also means that we're not going to be focusing on mystic attacks with her. Let's see. Ooh, that's nice and white. That looks like more of a defensive one. Yeah, oh yeah, slingshot is for when you're really trying to train someone up. Since everybody else gets their stats dropped, but the leader gets a bunch of bonuses. Hence is shard defense because shard enemies are so common. Oh my word. Only 2 leader ranks on that one. Otherwise, that one doesn't really want to tell you what it does. Oh yeah, that's the one we got from Jorgen's side quest. That doesn't sound too bad, except for the whole sacrificing defense part. Oh, well, why not?
I'll do my best.
Actually, wait, if we're going to do that formation. These characters should honestly be in the back, since they're both casters. Anyway, we're gonna go do that little bit within Illusion. Oh, you know, we're waiting until the game actually tells us where we're actually supposed to be going for the plot before I run off and start doing side quests all over the freaking place. Yes, there we have quite a few to do.
I will leave you to handle the academy.
Man, that thing glows, doesn't it?
So it's impossible to track all existing remnants.
For the moment, yes. But if we adjust this right here, I think we can increase the accuracy.
We use the dinghy and move it this way, and that means the bingo bongle will do the dingle dangle and will increase the accuracy.
Onto something. It's definitely worth a try.
Great!
She's a bright young lady.
Is Widow Rush in a bad mood?
You miss having her need you, don't you?
Whatever.
Who knows what remnants could be hiding under our noses? They can look like anything. Maybe even a Mitra.
You have quite an imagination.
And that's not foreshadowing of anything, no siree. Definitely not.
The meeting over already?
It was cancelled. The lords of Melfina, Baltarosa, Royosha, and Selapale. None were present.
This cannot be a coincidence.
We have been asked to find out where they are and why.
Ugh, the Duke of Gore sure is a slave driver.
That's what we get for being the only competent people on the
We
planet.
must leave immediately. As for you, Miss Arena.
I'll go too!
But that... well...
Mr. David, I beg of you. There has to be something I can do to help. And... I don't want to be scared of my power for the rest of my life.
All right. You may accompany us. Emmy, I place you in charge of her. Teach her a few things about self-defense.
Yes, my lord.
That's a good thing we didn't go side questing before this scene, otherwise that wouldn't make sense. Alrighty, so, side quest time, although, now that I think about it, before we do that, there are some characters that I haven't actually been trying to talk to. Like, I guess LeShao doesn't want to talk. Yeah, there he is. Guess he has nothing new, and I think another unique leader is around here. Yep, there he is, Gao. He's a Yama with a big-ass sword. Actually comes packing a lot of the power grip attacks. You don't really have that many who actually have Dragon's Flight. He also has all the way up to Hartshorn with his lotions, which, I mean, it says that's the revival ability from it. So yeah, he's pretty decent. Kind of expensive, but money isn't exactly an object for us at this point. He actually became unlocked the second we set foot into the aqueducts. I just really wasn't planning on using him all that much. So, actually, we don't have any uniques who hang out here, do we? Let's see. Okay, there's Nagapur. Yeah, Nagapur's kind of gotten completely screwed. I think this is where... there's a kid to talk to, probably start up some side quests. No, this is where Glennis hangs out. I think she doesn't have anything to say. Alrighty, so first we're going to Baltarosa. Oh, looks like Kaidmon is gonna be requesting us again soon. But that's not who we're here for. See, there she is. Hello, Charlotte. Suresh, might I have your ear for a moment? It really seems as if Baltarosa and Royosha shall go to war. Already we strengthen our armies. For a long time, Royosha has tried to build its own trade routes independent of Baltarosa's involvement. The mother is strongly opposed to this. Royosha seems blind to the trials of not only creating major trade routes, but protecting it from bandits and beasts who would attack it. For them to even attempt to enforce a level of security on the roads would take countless lives. Yet through the blessings of the Tao Ti, Baltarosa can and has kept the Grand Sea under control for years. I agree with Mother, it is best for everyone if Royosha continues to use our roads. But Royosha refuses to accept this, and guerrilla insurgency in Baltarosa has spread. Mother is certain it is officially sponsored. But to go to war with Royosha without any solid evidence... Tell me, Rush, is this war truly necessary? Will no one try to stop it? Oh, Paris, yes, if we can... Suresh, will you assist me in this task? I need to stop this war. Thank you so much. Yes, I shall go to Royosha. Paris is the son of the Marquis. Surely he can do something. So yes, this is our final step in actually recruiting Paris, finally. Guess whose team he's going to be joining? As I just mentioned that I didn't really want to put Torgal into the crew. You ain't looking so good, dude. Respect, my son has told me a lot about you. Good things, don't worry. It seems though that you've helped him out of many a pinch. That's the Duchess's daughter, isn't it? The one plotting to hoodwink my son? So I know her location. The strumpet can die in the gutter for all I care. More importantly, might you have an idea as to where Paris could have gotten off to? We're on the cusp of war and he disappears. Surely he hasn't gotten to meet the trollop. He knows the lava fin is too dangerous right now. Well, I guess we know where we're going now. Sir Rush, I was able to meet Paris. He is willing to help me stop this war. Charlotte, we haven't much time. We must bring Rush up to speed. Oh, yes. After our incident with the seer, I returned to investigate his home, where I found some letters outlining a plot. It was to induce Royosha and Baltarosa to deploy their armies and use the Legion of Monsters to completely destroy both forces. The letters were coded, their true contents hidden in innocuous-looking phrases. It took some time to decrypt the message. Someone was trying to manipulate our countries into war. Mother and Paris's father both fell for their tricks. They took advantage of both our relationship and father and the Duchess's distrust of each other to think we were all played so easily. Paris. Both Royosha and Baltarosa are in great danger. However, we cannot approach both at once. Where should we stop them from? See, I don't think this really changes too much. There are 2 fights we have to go to. I think it just changes the order we do it in. I think. Let's see. Interest. Okay, so there is a difference in our rewards, but it's like based on how long these fights take us, apparently. Anyway, well, like, are we closer to Aryosha? So making their stand at the salamander's belly. Let us hurry so that we may save the Baltarosans as well. So, let's see. There's like one group way off in the distance. They actually might be able to kill those guys with their long-range attacks. Oh yeah, we do have Paris on our crew. Everyone slowly marches up. May not have killed them, but it did paralyze them, so they can't use any kind of combat art. Because of course.
Nothing to do but fight now, is there?
Oh, really? Well then, let's move everybody up then. Really? They aren't allowed to attack do anything but attack this group.
This guy wants a fight.
We won't allow you to get away!
Oh, that was quick.
I won't be defeated.
Don't take their crap, Arena.
Watch out, men, they're behind us.
The little guys slowly move up. Really? We're still not allowed to go after them. Fine. And just close in. Already do that. He really wants to clear them ailments.
Are you okay?
Aw, crap. Here comes the self-destruct.
I have only begun to fight.
Oh, nice.
Now go on up and fight.
Thanks.
Okay, now we can actually attack this sucker. Hopefully we haven't taken too long. You won't get the... Well, we won't get the worst reward from this fight. Oh sure, get some Ophic wards in there. We need to get him to level up another Mystic Art up to level 7, I do believe. And that. Again, we are trying to get his arts up. Ah, Mystic Missile. It's just too powerful. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, LaShalle picked up Silex at some point, apparently. As I recall, the base ward will, protect you from Mystic Arts. Well, not fully, but, you know, it will, oh god, a rear assault. They'll reduce all damage from him, at least, and... Oh, is this guy still alive? Good god, that was 40,000 damage. Why was he on standby? Oh, hey, we can hit him from behind. Nice. Seemed like, well, something that I talked about before, that the longer a group fights together, it seems like the better they do work together. It definitely seems like Arena's team is not really putting in all the effort they could. You better run, you jerks. 'Cause this is gonna hurt. Oh, whoops.
My old age hasn't stopped me from growing.
This is just the beginning.
Yay!
You go ahead and take that, LaShalle. Oh, hey, nice.
Meant to be
No, I don't want to seize. Guybine can take that. It's off to help the Baltarosan army. There's no time to lose. Please, Paris to rush save the Baltarosans. They're at a place called the Salamander's Tongue. Doesn't matter what we have there. None of them have really any long-range attacks. Might as well do what we can.
I'll show you.
Marching, marching, marching.
Well fought! Get him next time!
Alright, so... Oh gosh, are our enemies too far away still? Really?
Let us squill to the death!
Very nice. I think the aura that he has on his weapon, I feel like that's the acid one. At least I think it is. Good lord, the morale is definitely in our favor. Has the boss even arrived yet? I don't think he had. No, he hasn't. So we go silent gas. I guess that's the best move they get. Let's see. Yep. Oh, whoops. I'm too used to being able to just match X after that. Urena will actually pick up psionics, but not until like BR 70-ish. Which again, really helps her out as a support type character. It's just gonna be a while before that becomes a thing. I guess it's also kind of a negative given the fact that it keeps her from really using any, well, she has really high intelligence, so the only thing she can really put that to is towards her healing, which really doesn't need a lot of intelligence to be good, especially since she has Revitalize. That whole whopping 3 damage! Okay, so where's all the bad guys?
Certainly felled a lot of them.
Heyo, let's go!
I don't think we've actually seen how much Ice Cream actually heals her. There's the reinforcements. Looks like he got a Were Dragon type. Oh, 2. Okay.
I will defeat you.
Okay, there, Gabe. They all now get really spread out as I attempt to kill the bosses quickly for maximum reward from this mission. Oh, come on, really? These guys can be flanked too? Definitely takes a lot of sting out of their thread when they're not actually allowed to just spam merry-go-round on our full team all the time. So it's kind of like life powder. Oh crap. Good lord.
Verily, we are in a pinch.
Yeah, you're kind of dead. I was hoping that would finish him off.
Not bad.
And rush just goes and one-shots the other boss. Sweet. Okay, we gotta bring some people back. They're currently stuck in. We'll keep them doing that. Oh my gosh, well, we can actually see someone get Kiss of Life here. Well, that is if we don't actually kill this guy right away. And dead.
Sweet! Son of a... I need the other one!
She got another physical attack. And suddenly we're back in Lava Thunder. The beasts have fled, and both forces have withdrawn. There were casualties, but thankfully major losses were avoided. The world is so agitated that it even doubts the power of remnants. Why must something like this bring us to war? But that all hope is not lost. There is still something we can do, something only we can do. Together we can bring many people happiness. Paris, but all I've done is hurt you. After that, how could you still want me? Oh, Charlotte, the pain you caused me was like someone taking a fiery dagger to my heart. Yet through the searing pain, I felt a sweet melancholy, as if the instruments of torture branding my heart was soaked with tears. Tears you yourself had shed from the brutal memories of causing such anguish to your one true love. I loved you enough to let you go. Such emotion is not easily forgotten. I only dream that a fraction of this love is returned. Yes, always. Then I must win over my pig-headed father. Yes, I will tell Mother somehow. I'll make her understand. To rush, come to the tavern later, alright? I'll have something for you. So, what reward did we get? Thank you for all your help. Mother and Lord Priam listened to our pleas. They have agreed to end the fighting. Though she refuses to even discuss the issue of the conspirators, it seems that whoever was behind all this will remain unknown. Yeah, as I recall, this isn't really followed up on. Relations between nations are naught but a clumsy dance of interactions complicated by countless outside influences. Truly, politics is a trying thing. Still, I am very thankful to Mother as well as Lord Priam for reaching a compromise. I would like you to have this. Oh, hey, yeah, this is the best reward. We get a whole bunch of the gemstones that are used in crafting and 20 grand. The next lowest is 15,000 with gold and true silver ore. Below that is 8,000 with gold ore. And the weakest reward is only 2,500 G. I shall bid you leave. If you are ever again in Botsrosa, I am your humble servant. Paris has also sworn to help you if you are ever in need of a swordsman, but don't let him face too much danger, if you please. I would be rather vexed if he returns in more than one piece. So yeah, as you might imagine from what we just said there, we can now recruit Paris. You better believe I'll be doing that. Sure, go ahead, LeShao. I guess Gao has upgraded his gear.
You want something?
Yeah, he has a commander's grand sword now. He is very big. Now, I think we have to go to Royosha to recruit him. And actually, there's another side quest down here that we can use to pick up another character. He will most likely be another part of Irina's team. There he is. He's already got some pretty high HP. His AP isn't as great, but his stats are very balanced. He's also a paladin, so he brings damage reduction to the team. And he's got all the way up to Revitalize. And on top of that, he's got 5 of the friggin' psionic spells. He's pretty close to maxing them all out, so yeah, he's pretty amazing. And that's all just right out of the box, too. So yeah, as you might imagine, he's going right into Irina's squad.
I'll do my best.
Let's see. It's like, who do we replace? LeShao has better skills, but he's also a lot more, well, spread out. But she has much better base stats in both lines. Alrighty. But she's also going to get kicked out pretty soon as well. Yes, I think so. Remember the guy we're going to recruit being pretty good. There he is. I mean, he also looks pretty cool in his green armor. Hello, traitor. Alan, we have not talked in 80 years, and that is how you greet me? It has only been 80 years. You've gotten too used to the Mitra way. 80 years is about a mere minute for us, fool. You've always grown hostile when you needed to ask a favor. What is it? Ha! I would never ask you for anything. A group of armed soldiers has appeared, calling themselves the Steel Syndicate. They need to be disposed of now. I assumed you want to tag along. I see. Most certainly something must be done about them. Rush, will you lend a hand? I appreciate it. Asking a Mitra for help. I'll be waiting at the Gaslin Caves. Been a while since we've been here. Busy at work, I see. Who goes there? We are the Steel Syndicate. We bring justice to the world by ridding it of evil and sin. Justice, is that what you call it? You're nothing but a bunch of fools. If your intentions may be good, we must force you to disband. You're Torgal, one of the 4 generals of Atham. This is perfect. With all the meaningless war Atham keeps waging, I can't think of a better enemy to destroy. Wait, what wars have we been doing? Let's go, man. We're out to destroy the enemy of justice, Atham. You must crush them before they reach Atham. Ignore the weaklings. Come on. So yeah, then they all start running away. Of course, we can just time shift our way up to them, so yeah. This is gonna give us a bit of a big fight to handle, but it just makes it more fun, right? Alright, I think we'll go with that. I mean, obviously I'm going to... Oh, crap, I have to turn that off. Dang it. Okay, apparently we can do a double strike. Oh yeah, Ellen wields dual friggin' flaming swords. I call that fairly awesome. Oh, thank you, Paris. Apparently these guys are alone, really? Oh no! Okay then. You leave Arena alone! Some pretty good damage there. Did nothing. All these guys are alone. They don't even have a friggin' union backing them up. They lose just through sheer action economy.
I will cut our way through this interference.
I'll take you down with my own hands.
Ooh, chance for more Orphix. Ooh, yeah, let's go with that. She really wants to use her lotions, doesn't she? Puts the lotion on its skin. Oh, finally he got 4 wins 3. I've been waiting on that for forever. Even with just normal attacks, they can keep up with that healing. Did he dodge that? Oh, hey! This Smash actually got upgraded to Mighty now. So he's finally getting his skills, the adjectives, I guess?
That's a strong one.
I don't think we've seen Scattering Petals yet. Yeah, it kinda hurts.
Come now to victory!
You can only attack with rushes, Mystic Arts. What's getting me? Double Revitalize is kinda overkill. Just saying.
You still with us?
Try this on your side.
Oh, multi-deadlock. Who knows?
Excellent.
Sweet.
My old age hasn't stopped me from growing.
As all the stats
There's
go
still
up.
plenty of power left in these old bones.
This is just the beginning.
You call that a battle worthy of the Steel Syndicate? Damn, you're strong. You bring shame to the Syndicate. What right do you have to say that? The organization's purpose to bring peace to the world. That's what we're doing. You half-wit, you Mitra are feeble-minded. The Steel Syndicate was created by two Sovani. We were but a mere vigilante group. It's not meant to justify your thoughtless and brutal acts of violence. I can't stand by and watch idiots ruin its name. Wait, what do you mean? Are you? It belongs to us, and we're taking it back. Thorgal, take out this trash. And I have myself to blame for the arrogance of these Mitra. Before Atham was ruled by David, Torgal... Oh wait, that's Alan talking. Thorgal was taken in as general to commend his contribution for maintaining public order and peace. I believe that we could bring peace to the whole world, not just Athlum. Steel Syndicate grew, but gained nothing but useless soldiers in it for fame. And now they become an uncontrollable group of violent warriors, slaying everything in sight, justifying it by throwing around the word justice. Thorgal forcefully disbanded the group, but its soul lives on. To the trifling, short-lived Mitra, 50 years is enough for ideology to become legend, to become convention. My duty is to destroy it all. There are also realist organizations like the Silver Falcons. Race makes no difference in this matter. But don't forget, the leader of the Silver Falcons is a Sovani. Organizations change with time. Who knows what the Silver Falcons will become? Sovani live longer, that's all. You're always a strange one. The Sovani ways to not care about others. I could say the same to you. I merely like the taste of blood. I have no interest in political matters. But I suppose I owe you. If you ever need anything, come to the guild. Yay! We have recruited a new member. guess who's going to be replacing Nora? Now, obviously, this is definitely going to make Arena's group more physical based than, well, Mystic Art based, which is fine. It allows her to level up her weaknesses in physical techniques. And there's weapons are called the Furfarer, apparently. Oh yeah, that's right. Alan is also fairly decent as a caster. Although, as I recall... Yeah, his intellect is not built for it. He's got only 22. So yeah, don't expect him to be put into our Mystic Unions. We got... Oh yeah, we have. Okay then. Hidden monsters to slay, unknown location. As I recall, these are like the oh my god what super bosses that you can fight. Have a warrior in the party. Pretty sure all of our guys are too high level to be that. And there's a whole bunch of enemies we need to take out. Anyway. Union bird.
I'll do my best.
Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah. Oh. Dang it. I guess. No, we have. There we go. Taking him out so that we can actually, you know, put him into our proper position. There we go. And they all have some pretty good HP as well. You also gotta love how her crew has 32 AP generation at the start of a fight, while our 4-man groups are in the 30 well, a bit higher than hers, or a bit, well, or in the case of our Mystic one, pretty damn high. Mystics tend to have a whole lot higher AP. Okay.
Haven't you stared long enough?
I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, let's take off these. Actually, let's leave on Throat Salve. Throat Salve is actually pretty useful. And I get... Yeah, we'll turn on the anti-ailment one, so I guess you can level up a bit more. But we'll take off Eye Cream so that she'll actually use her good healing spells.
Hello there.
Yeah, he's fine. Turn off his invocations. He actually has different attacks than Kaidmon.
Checking my stats, huh?
Got dual two-handed. I think the difference is in weaponry and what the difference is. Like, I think the spears, well, they're always two-handed. But I think this means... No, he's using two-handed. Don't know why he's using a different grip type. No. Oh yeah, and he's also a Death Knight, which is kind of the ultimate class for Sovani. See, Death Knight is a rank 6 class, which is pretty damn high, which boosts dual weapon arts and dual power grip and weapon arts, so not bad. Now I think we're probably going to get Torgal to be a cleric. The only problem with getting cleric is that his Mystic Arts aren't high enough to actually qualify for the mixed combat mage classes. And it will that class will boost his quad wield and his Mystic Evasion, which is nice. Because I mean, currently he's a Swashbuckler, which is a rank 3 class. Kind of a big difference, you know? Admittedly, Cleric is only a tier 5 class, but it's kind of the highest class that Torgal can reach, unfortunately. The only other option he could possibly go to is Paladin, I think, which again is pretty damn good. Cleric just fits a bit better since it's actually Sovani specific. The other Sovani specific class is Ataraxian, which was probably what Kaidmon will eventually turn into, I think. Hopefully. Dude is still just a Lancer. Let's see, he has more than enough strength to do it. The requirement for is dual two-handed with at level 17, which is the same for Death Knight, which is dual power grip at 17. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, right? Don't know why certain people are having issues actually classing up when they seem to be reaching the requirement. Oh hey, Nora finally decided to pick up hexes. I'm gonna say that one's actually going to be a bad idea for him. Mainly because, I mean, he's kind of like Rush in that he focuses on both combat and magic arts. He uses the psionics, healing, and he's very adept at combat, so in fitting for him to go the average route. There we go. Not sure what class Arena's going to eventually take. I know not their intention, but they must be dealt with without delay. You of all people should understand. Silver Falcons will engage the Conqueror's army at Harfulest Pass. I hope you will accompany us. Okay, let's go kick their asses. Hopefully we're ready for this one. I guess it's Arena's group that's kind of got me waffling since they haven't really got much synergy going yet. Guess we're just starting off with that. Oh, they have to actually close in. Okay, well, Maledict then. We're also starting to get low morale again. Oh god. Nice. Crossing interference. We murdered him!
Just like that! Strike them from the side!
I have a feeling this crew is dead. Yep. Okay, good. I didn't want him actually finishing him off so that the bluff could get cast. Now the morale's in our favor. Really?
Nice! This one looks loaded!
Wait, they're the ones that are actually... okay. And did. Okay, that apparently there was a drawbridge involved. Is it? Oh, there's another group we can do area attacks from afar on, so I guess we might as well. And almost completely murder him with it. Seriously, Arena's kind of scary in her abilities. Very nice. This one doesn't seem nearly as bad as the other fights we've done for him.
To victory!
Oh, I keep forgetting to turn that off, crap. I guess I can do that. There we go, the combat arts. She actually needs to use some before she'll actually be allowed to, well, choose them more often, I guess is the way to put it. Who knows? Too bad those guys are probably way too far away to actually engage us for a bit.
Check this out!
Aw, dick move.
Don't underestimate them!
Alright, back in action!
Once again, dick move, bro. Ah. Let's see. Why is combat arts the only option we got here? Oh god, Loki. Why'd you do this to me? Oh wait, that's right, they are all silenced. Derp. Oh, they still won at least.
Get ready for the best move you will ever see!
Unfortunately, it was not performed by you. It's Royus. Still need to get refreshed 2 on him. Oh yeah, and she hasn't learned to revitalize yet, has she? Yeah, that potion you took totally helped you out there, dude. Oh, that's a dick move. Unfortunately, we got quite a few people who specialize in messing with them. Oh, really? That's all we got? Okay, she'll clear out the silence. Freaking garden. There we go. Oh, come on, really? Well, ow!
Take care of yourself out here. All right?
Okay, good. At least now we can cast with them again. Hey, we finally see the moonset attack. Not the most impressive art, I will admit. God, that does so much. I don't think I have yet to actually get a curse off on an enemy. And really? What is the point of doing that? Okay. Oh yeah, they definitely need that. Yep, they're botched. There's the Naddle. Oh, they won't get a chance to cast it. Thank God, left alive at 1 HP. They did surprisingly well for a botch unit there. Alright, well, since they're so far apart from each other, we're just gonna pick one and aim for them. We're going for her first? Oh no, oh crap, I almost forgot. When you kill one of them, the other one starts casting friggin' overdrive. Which is bad. I'm pretty sure, yeah. We're too close to her, so it won't let us try to swap to helping him out. I mean, not helping, killing his ass. Oh, whoops. Oh, damn it. Oh, it's still great. Okay, I admit this does make it a bit less dangerous if they can't actually... Well, if we can... No brain, why? Wait, we're actually... What? How did he get here? Anyway, if we can actually surround him with very few units being wasted on it. Oh, really? I know you really like healing, Arena, but come on, girl. There it is! Wait, raid lock? Yep. Behold what overdrive drive usually causes. Oh, apparently he can multi-deadlock. Oh, crap. I made a grave error. Ah, dang it. Really?
Get him next time.
At least he's almost dead. Rita's group is gonna stay dead for this, aren't they? So yeah, behold something that's gonna be complete bullshit in boss fights from now on.
This must be my lucky day.
Hey, got rejuvenate too, nice.
The other one!
Great!
This is exactly what I needed.
Okay, you guys, go ahead and take it then. That's silver something or others. Whatever they're called, they don't stand a chance. You mean after we already won? The Falcons know only the meaning of victory. However, today's results are in large part due to your help. Take this. Well then. From now on, the Falcons will no longer request your assistance. It feels odd being so truly indebted to someone. The Silver Falcons fight for justice regardless of whose land we are on. We have made enemies of several lords, but we do not fight for their recognition. However, you have been a strong and true ally, and I promise to repay that debt. We shall fight with you whatever the reason. Go to the guild facing Elysian's assembly hall if you ever have need of our assistance. Oh? Sounds like we just got access to another guild in Illusion. Nice. Oh yeah, I think it's the side quest that requires all 3 of the Godstones, which we already got. And Paris has wards, okay. Oh god, everyone's requesting. Before we head off, let's check out our... Is it supposed to be on Hendler Street? Didn't he say illusion? Oh god. Or maybe I was wrong, it's actually still in Baltarosa. Oh damn it, that's not what I... Don't say anything new here. Hey, Guidemon wants to talk again. For some reason, fighting alongside an overview reminds me of my days with the Founder. He taught me the value of protecting life. That's why, when it came up time for me to take out the mantle of Commander, I had no doubts. Rush, we are in a time of trial. Power, territory, remnants, seems like anything can inflame tension to war nowadays. If I can reduce casualties by interfering in these conflicts, then I will without a hesitation. Even if it means working outside the law. Now I see. You're a lot like he was, Rush. That must be why I find myself chattering on with you so much. Intriguing. I'll be curious to see where your beliefs take you. Feel free for that place to be the Falcons. And we got Kaidmon stat boost. Nice. Well, even if we didn't unlock anything in this town, we did get him maxed out. I don't see anything here. Oh, a monkey. Hold on, let's see. Oh, okay. It's in the assembly plazas where we can do that. Oh, there it is. So What you guys got? That is not a scythe. Well, he's a decent healer at the very least. With a... Alright, that's actually a katana. Oh my word. Oh, how I wish I had the spirit. That move's so nice. Oh, not bad. Oh yeah, those are the things I had to fight for the raptor hide. Okay then. Oh hey, I think that was being requested in another one of the... Oh god, why does my brain hate me? Oh god, chaos. Oh my. Anyway, the other guild. There we go. Okay, now we've checked in on those. Let's go ahead and take this quest in here.
Haven't you stared long enough?
Not any way to talk to your brother. Let's turn off support. That one just keeps on popping up a lot. There's the bar, derp. My brain is in the best of places today, apparently. You seem to hold the God Stones. Then go to the Great Tower in the desert and offer them up there. You may learn a truth hidden for a millennium. Excellent. Enter the Great Sand Sea and go east of where the spear lands. Phantoms are mirrors that can reflect the truth. Word of advice, do not take your eyes from them, young sykes. You know me? What has begun long ago must finally be brought to completion. That is all you need to know. Kinda feel like there's more we need to know. So, let's see. I think we're supposed... Oh god, is that... No, that's just a normal spirit lord. Don't need to kill them for a thing.
Let's do this.
I guess might as well.
Keep them off balance and crush them.
And obviously we are going to be ignoring the Spirit Lord as hard as we can at the start of a fight. Yeah, she hasn't gotten Blade Dancer to level 3 yet. And yeah, she hasn't done that for most of her skills yet. Damn it! Really? How did it intercept us when it was all the way in the back? Damn it. Go blocked her. Oh no. It looked like she dodged, damn it.
Strike them from the side.
Damn it.
Great job.
I had a feeling they were gonna die before we could do anything there. Yeah, let's go with... Oh no. Yes, they'll do that, they'll do that. There we go, we can help out them. Gotta get Irina back on her feet. Well, at least they didn't get botched because of it. Holy crap. Oh, hey! He leveled up.
That's a strong one.
That just looked like a stab.
Get up. You'll be fine now.
Pardon me for troubling you.
Here you go.
Wait, what? Didn't I tell them to go cure Irina? Oh, I still keep forgetting to turn that off, but more Orphic Ward will usage will definitely help us out. Oh crap, silent gas. Yeah, that kind of stung. Oh god, you two.
Interesting.
You man enough for this?
I was about to say, come on guys, when are you gonna do this? And holy crap, Revitalize 4, that's ridiculous. Alright. Oh my word. Now that's an attack. I'm beginning to feel like Irina maybe shouldn't be leading just yet. And she keeps on skewing her team towards magic stuff rather than letting him do any combat arts. Oh hey, Paralyzed Gas 4.
Little by little, I'm becoming stronger.
I will do as I please.
Not so happy there, dude. Let's turn off some of these I don't like using. I don't want him busting those out.
Checking my stats, huh?
Okay, now we kind of got a hint about where to go before, but we're heading for there, as I recall. Is that a big-ass dragon over there? There's actually several dragons hanging around here now. Oh my. Apparently, I guess, like, right on, along our way there. Oh, I think we fought an obelisk before. Okay, we're almost there. Wait, I was wrong? I thought it was here. Oh, crap. Hold on. Okay, apparently I was completely wrong in where we're going. Actually, you need it on the east side of the map, apparently. Okay. Well then. Okay, actually, I need to go to over here. Isn't this desert the best place? Damn it, I hate sand. Insert the Star Wars quote here. Yeah, I hear you. There we go. I guess that's where we're going. La Mellow Tower, Tear of Doubt. Oh, hi there. Wondering where the enemies were.
Let's do this.
Gotta keep doing that. Oh god, I keep forgetting that. Ugh.
We shall have a true battle.
Oh yeah, that was kind of cool.
I win.
Actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if turning out for remedies would actually let her do more combat moves. Nice.
Like that.
Sweet! My old age hasn't stopped me from growing.
Keep hoping for some more mystic chances. Zadonda.
Let's do this.
Oh, wait. I think this area is actually kind of like a teleport maze.
Hit him hard, hit him fast!
There we go. Keep trying to level up them staff moves, Arena.
You require assistance.
We'll creep beside them. Then, cha!
Yeah, you're so dead, buddy.
See that? I'm constantly growing stronger.
Okay. What do we have here? Engraved at the top are the words Legend of the Desert. All praise to Queen Flamello IV, gracious and all-knowing ruler of the glorious kingdom of Glennis. Henceforth we leave the truth of an epic saga of love and war as a remembrance for those who live to read it. Rage into the towers, the tale of 1,000 years ago. Well then. And that guy is a unique.
You're good as dead!
Not really.
Come!
Boulder Dash. Forget that. Okay, that didn't hurt nearly as bad as it looked. Apparently it hit Gabriel's faction a lot worse than it did the others, and ow. At least he seems to be out of AP for spamming more Balder dashes. Although I swear a lot of rare enemies and monsters and bosses have the damage up AP effect, you know, they hurt something, they get more AP, and that's how they can spam a lot more effectively than others.
Thank you.
It's just a wisp of a thing. Nice move.
No one got to do most of their attacks there.
I know I'm good.
My old age hasn't stopped me from growing.
No, more HP is never bad.
Right.
Oh my, this place looks like it can get pretty elaborate, doesn't it?
Let's do this.
Dude, lower their morale. Still forgot to turn it off, damn it! What is wrong with me?
Now we shall have a true battle. Your life is over.
Oh no! Is that Yu-Gi-Oh?
We'll creep beside them.
Mind Crush! It's been forever since I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, the series that I occasionally think, I wonder if I should watch that again, but then usually just end up watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. It actually took 0 damage? Really? Now that's a rarity. Now stop trying to crush my minds. Oh, whoops. Not bad.
Let us set the pace.
No, we only have 2 options here.
Take you down with my own hands.
Yeah, Gabriel kind of does some pretty good damage now, doesn't he?
I know you won.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
My old age hasn't stopped me from growing.
I must surpass my mother.
Well, I can already say you surpass her in your healing abilities, that's for sure. Oh my. So... Actually, this is less complicated than it looks. So basically, we're gonna go up to the north, to the side, and down, and back into the middle. So that's how I'm reading it. With an optional side pathway that probably has some treasure down it. So more fights.
Let's do this.
Let's hurry and get an advantage.
There we go, lower some morale. Get another big ward usage in. Ah, there we go. Combat art usage with Arena. Think about it. I wonder if this means that Arena will become a paladin later. This again, her other, well, actually semi-offensive art is her psionics.
Now we shall have a true battle.
That she would have pretty. Okay, then she would have pretty decent remedies and psionics. I'm not sure which it would. Actually. But first I need to actually take a look at what her class is, see if they can actually go up to anything. As I recall, she starts as a scholar. Let's see. Scholar, okay, that's a tier 4 class. Paladin is tier 5, so she could possibly hit that. Yeah, she can't actually go any higher in the well, mage hierarchy. Because all above that is Sage, which requires Mystics. Thaumaturge requires Invocation or Evocations. Then Commander, which require Wards. Ooh, let's go with that.
Come! It is showtime!
Yeah, their HP's fine. So yeah, looking at this, I think she's going to become a paladin ultimately. I mean, the other options are, well, trying to take her item skills even farther. Yeah, she could become a wanderer, or she could easily become a hunter. Hunter is from lotions leveling up. Doesn't look to be a very good class in my opinion. It gives a speed buff like Assassin does, improves lotions, and buff duration. Also gives her a skill that increases the odds of her using healing abilities.
Sweet. My old age has been stopped.
Hey, finally got smoke canister, nice. One more and he'll learn Dispirit finally.
This is of no concern to you.
Let's see. Yeah, and her scholar is what's causing her to try to heal so much. And Mystic Fiendhide is what he wants, apparently. Yeah, looks like, I mean, the only way up I can see for her is either the friggin' paladin or the... Actually, this also kind of means...
Haven't you stared long enough?
Why do you keep saying that whenever I want to take a look at your skills? Oh, she also has traps, so she can get into the other item class, which is... Where is it? Ah, here we go. Wanderer, which is boost traps. I think added effect occurrence. Not sure what that means. Let's see, raises the art success of effect additions. I'm guessing that means for status ailments. Although in a way, this is kind of fine since the Scholar class is also one of the rare ones that will prevent instant death. Ooh, let's go with that. Bingo.
We'll fight to the finish! Have at! Stay strong!
It actually poisoned them. Nice.
Don't underestimate them!
Not bad damage. Smoke canister doesn't actually have a status symbol that's attached to it. It's just like the damage skill, I guess. These guys have a lot of HP. Fusion breath. Oh no.
How dare you! We'll creep beside them. Then, cha!
Damn it. At least this looks like that. Yep, we'll finish him off. Uh-oh.
Perish from that scratch, are you?
Looks like they did, Alan. He thinks we have a few more enemies than we really should be trying to take care of. It's about damn time, Rush.
Coming at ya.
Good. Let us set the pace.
There's 5 enemy groups. I mean, we really need some more dead bodies on the field. No. Son of a bitch. Oh, this is looking like a nice death spiral.
Take care of yourself out here, alright? You alright?
Thank you, Revitalize. Good. Wait, what?
I shan't allow you to fall here.
I will not complain about that. Getting rushed back up will help out a lot.
Look sharp! They're beside us!
Ah, damn it.
What the hell you doing?
All the options we're really getting is keeping our HP up. Actually, yeah, let's find a nice group for them to attack while Emmy's crew revives. Nice. Don't revitalize you so good.
Look who's here.
Oh, damn it.
Well done.
Oh, Torgal was actually doing this. Really? Well, he lets them suddenly being able to just decide, we're just gonna use all of our special attacks here. Damn it, Gabe. I'm like counting on you. We're not allowed to do anything big there. God, Rush can almost like full heal, like someone at 9,999. Because that would also require pretty much to have 5 unions together. So of course that would equal out. Okay, good. Do a lot more heal since it's 5 person with Revitalize. I swear, we are having some weird command choices in this fight. Dang it! It feels like half of our special attacks are either being dodged or blocked. Good. Going with that. So did. Boink.
Excellent. My old age hasn't stopped me from growing.
Oh, permafrost too. Nice.
I'm
What a
becoming stronger.
glorious day!
Oh, that was certainly a thing. A ninja katana +3. Actually, wait, isn't? This is what Rush has equipped. Oh my. Might as well take it. No reason not to. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the way we came from. I definitely say that these guys are actually decent fights that we could
Take the upper hand!
not just sleepwalk through. Let me smash.
Now we shall have a true battle. Strong.
How did she block lasers? Damn it. Hey, you resisted. Nice. Oh no. Leave Alden alone.
What's this?
Man, these guys have over 20,000 HP. Ah, crap. Nice, okay, they survived. What's the problem when your smaller groups get friggin' focused like this? Thank you, Rush.
Come now to victory!
I think that's for helping out. Oh no, that's for helping out Maddox. Hanging there would be a good idea, I think. Blaster. Ooh.
Take care of yourself out here, alright?
Damn it.
Not like it hurts or anything.
Okay, we got another dead body. Oh no. Well, they die. Or not? That was kind of lucky. Or was it? Blaster's damage is kind of random. Is it actually like percentile based on current HP maybe? I don't know, I'm just trying to think of what might have caused it to do that little damage. It just won't stop trying to bone me.
Come now, let's find the rhythm.
Let's bust some heads!
I wish it would actually level 3 some of those suckers. Oh, whoops. Very nice damage from Dave there. Oh! What does it have, like 2 HP left? Hey, they actually got cursed. And now they're gonna be dead.
Watch this.
Oh, you got him!
Seriously, tier 3 some of those, Emmy.
Tired of this fighting.
Going with those just because it's giving me the chance to try to level up Balston's stuff a bit more. Surprised they didn't get an option to heal themselves there. They don't seem to be getting the status ailments off of Blaster all that much right now. Bam.
Excellent. Brilliant.
Hey, picked up confused.
My old age hasn't stopped me from
Wait,
growing.
when did Torgal become a paladin?
Surpass my mother.
What? I think he just jumped classes completely. I mean, Paladin's a good class. I'm not gonna complain about that. Just feels weird that he jumped into the cross class with a heavy psionics focus before instead of going into cleric, which is his, well, his more natural race that focuses on the quad wielding.
Go! Take me up a hand!
And he's got to start leveling up Confuse. Keep forgetting about that. Okay, more ward practice. Double slash.
Like that hurt.
Say goodnight.
Now we shall have a true battle.
Scrape. There's a lot of yelling from those guys. Oh no. Vegeta, no! Vegeta, yes! Where did he get that from? Not bad. Oh, Kaimon wanted him dead. Dondada, not just Donda.
Can't you take care of yourself?
I owe you one.
Are they? Yeah, they are deadlocked. I'm really hoping that he heals up the paralysis they got, then she'll go for revitalize. Oh, damn it. Hey! I think it just went up to 3. But there was no animation for that.
You're not going to perish from that scratch, are you?
Jeez, even her restores are insanely good. Oh my.
That's the way.
Oh yeah, they're deadlocked. Yep, her Resonance Edge is leveled up. Nice. Think about it, she hasn't even gotten Blade Dance over rank 3 yet. I didn't see damage numbers up there. Did she? Did he just like insta kill it?
Old age hasn't stopped me from growing. Little by little, I'm becoming stronger.
Good lord.
I feel stronger than before.
Yay!
Might as well grab whatever this is.
Come on out. Okay, later.
The Royal Plata. Hey, it's those guys again. He has no friends.
Let's do this.
Okay, how much higher level are these guys compared to us, game? Hey, that's a new move from Blockter.
Now we shall have a true battle.
Here I come!
God, what do you think you're doing?
Here comes the hammer spin. Could have been worse. Okay, could have been worse. God, that's right, these guys multi-deadlock. Well, so much for trying that move out. Oh, come on. Finally, someone can hit a flank. It's all for Torgal's confused. Hey, paralyze him though.
They may be troublesome.
What? There we go.
Thank you.
Damn it, Loki. Stop passing out on us. Oh, good. Okay. One's dead. The game was really worried about that defense drop. Oh no. Thank you, Arena. Oh, and just had to drop before we end this.
Excellent.
My old age
Hey.
hasn't stopped me from growing.
I still have more power.
Roberto is
waiting to
learning
be
to move.
released.
Oh, okay, there was only one here. Oh there, holy crap.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
That's not cool, dude.
Get the upper hand!
Why do I keep forgetting about that? Every time I see it, it reminds me, it makes me mad.
Now we shall have a true battle. Yeah. Good God, what do you think you're doing?
Nice.
I know I'm good. I still have more powers waiting to be released.
Good to know, Roberto. Hey. Chapter 3? Where did it was Chapter 2? I missed it. King Flamella IV had pledged her love to the Lord of Underwalt. The two paramours did nothing to hide their affection for each other and soon announced their engagement. Celebration continued throughout the kingdom of Glennis for days. However, few within the country could have foretold what the future held for their love. I imagine something bad happened. I mean, these kind of tales, when is it ever something good? Ooh, hi there.
Get the upper hand!
So there's only two of them. There's smoke canister. Really need to get double slash or cross slice started to level up.
Now we shall have a true battle.
Here I come!
Strong.
More morale is always appreciated. Apparently we got interference on both of the Demon Kings. Oh no! I just saw what he was casting. It's merry-go-round. Does it look like it was not a multi AoE? Like it would only hit one enemy with it. Dang it, I was really hoping for the paralysis to prevent this. Because yeah, the other characters' portraits are not popping up there, so it's only hitting the one group.
Looks like we're up against quite the nasties.
Giving a whole lot of options here, game. Oh no. Ow!
Feeling better now?
Why is it the breath attacks that are always the worst?
Watch this.
Poke. Oh good, someone is coming to revive us.
Take care of yourself this time.
Yes, when given a choice, go with Adel.
Get him next time.
These things do have a lot of HP, don't they?
Strong. You're not going to perish from that scratch, are you? inside them. Big chop.
Thank you, Kaimon.
Sweet.
Ooh.
A new power.
He got restored for.
Not seen out quite yet.
I still have more powers waiting to be released.
Ha! Got it!
Good for you, Blockter. Oh, come on. Oh, crap.
You all right?
They may be troublesome.
Okay. Gotta do that. Oh, they don't actually have any revivers.
Now we shall have a true battle. Good God, what do you think you're doing?
Crap. Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Alright then. Get on up.
I really owe you.
Take care of yourself.
Trying to think who I could possibly swap between the two groups. Yeah, to keep everyone with at least one Vivification Herb caster. Apparently didn't feel like art sapping. Okay. Oh no. No, from before, that move hurts.
Looks like we're up against quite the nasties.
I'm trying to think of like, so it's like, who is the best one to try and, dang it, since we have so many people that are kind of in trouble.
What are you doing?
That will help out a lot. Damn it, Torgal. I don't know if that was really necessary. Much better. Alright, nice. Okay, one down. And this is why herbs kind of falls off hard later in the game. Oh, nice. Always happy to see our wards get some more levels.
Well done.
Alright, morale's pretty much all up on our side. And probably will once we start doing flank attack with the other teams.
This one's putting up a fight.
Or Maddox will just kill him with a smoke canister.
Son of a... I need the other one! The other one!
His vivification herb leveled up.
Got it!
Come on out! Okay, later.
Oh gosh. I think we're probably gonna want to go to the middle one, not the side ones. Oh gosh, not more of these guys.
Let's do this.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Hit him hard, hit him fast!
I think these guys with confused is actually a good idea.
Let us pull to the dead!
Nice.
Come now, walk it off!
Half of them blocked that. And Arena kills it by poking at its ankles.
Here we go!
Holy crap, they actually blocked one of them out. And he hit all of one target with that.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Oh my. Now that's looking like an attack. Oh wait, oh, they were actually free agents there. I don't know why, but in my mind they were all deadlocked and I shouldn't have tried to get them out of it.
Can you handle this?
Aw, no paralysis.
Well fought. Very nice.
Oh no, double hammer spin. Looks like only Blockter's getting hit by that. Yep. Those won't be too bad.
Watch this.
Man, Pedbot and Gabriel have definitely turned into some pretty strong fighters, and
Yeah!
Son of a... I need
okay.
I must
I'm not sure why he learned that.
Still have more powers waiting to
We
be
haven't
released.
used the... And she just picked up Omni Strike. Well then. You know, one of the reasons why she makes a good leader. She gets both of Rush's special attacks.
Consider well the strength of the entire party.
Impressive, huh?
His wards are off.
All this attention is making me blush.
Don't let my age fool you.
Slowly leveling up the
What are you looking
hexes.
at?
Finally turn that off. Oh god.
Am I doing my father proud?
People always shower me with attention.
Seriously, these two need to get some levels on them so that they can start doing way more damage than our other attacks.
Have you never laid eyes on a Savani?
Oh, hello.
The world revolves around me.
Oh, so that's a spear only attack.
I am Emma Honeywell II.
Oh, Dragon Tail sword only. Interesting.
Stats, huh?
Ah, so Cyclone is axe only. A boomerang like toss of an axe. What is it about axes that make people use them like boomerangs in fiction usually?
Hello there.
Haven't you stared long enough?
Let's do this.
Man, there's so many of these Barbarossa dudes.
Let's clean up this trash in one sweep.
Now we shall have a true battle. Good God, what do you think you're doing?
I don't know, what do you think you're doing, Alan?
Watch, please.
Not bad.
Strike them from the side.
Oh, these guys so dead. I swear the ragdoll physics in this game can get hilarious sometimes.
Nice.
Good. Let us set the pace.
Oh my. These guys really like explosive arts for some reason. And there they go.
My old age hasn't stopped me from growing.
See that? I'm
David is now a
constantly
legendary
growing
mystic knight.
Perfect.
If you say so, dude. And of course we got a couple more we gotta get through here.
Let's do this.
Wait, there's actually only 3 of them? What are you doing, Kiba? Hmm? Busting on in here.
Come on, finish them off!
This one's putting up a fight.
I don't know why, but something felt weird about that attack.
Strike them from the side!
Yay, we silenced the guy who have no magic attacks. Oh no.
Come now, walk it off!
There we go.
Good. Let us set the pace.
Oh hey, they are actually free. Good lord, dude. I swear Paris keeps on trying to take command of this group. Either that or Alan is abusing his skills. Take your pick.
Are you okay?
That wasn't necessary. Too strong.
I know I'm good.
Son of a... I need the other one! The other one!
And the sets just keep coming.
To you.
Guess he doesn't need any more colossal skulls.
My contract cannot end soon enough.
So the necrotic metal is the only thing he needs for a weapon upgrade.
Right.
Oh, it looks like all of them would have just taken us here.
Right.
Oh, I think we're gonna get warped straight across. Yep. I think we made it. I'll put in the thingy. Oh, hi there. Alrighty. Whoa, there's a bunch of bugs here. I have a feeling we should try to avoid engaging the main enemy right now. Let's go with that. Okay. There's the Molinette. Going with lowering morale would probably be a decent idea. As we all get intercepted, of course.
Now we shall have a true battle.
Damn pissed. There we go. Oh, we actually interfered someone. You couldn't reach us in one turn.
Will creep beside me. Then, cha! Watch these.
I swear he's gonna get blue streak to rank 5. Well, ow. Oh no. That's not who I was wanting you to go up against, most likely. Also, this is another one of those Mantros Skylo guys.
It's just a wisp of a thing.
Put them in heal mode.
I am Lord Paris of Voltarosa!
Really? This is the only one where we have an option to heal ourselves? Oh yeah, there we go.
You all right?
Good lord, Pagus. He hasn't even gotten revitalized to level 2 yet. Oh no. Ow! Oh, damn it.
Look sharp! They're beside us! Watch these.
Not bad. Okay, that's gonna sting. Okay, good.
What's this?
About the same, kind of surprised David decided to attack there. Oh, so much for that.
How dare you!
Okay, don't need to worry about ads anymore. Boom! Good God, Kaimon!
I know I'm good.
And Torgal's already a legendary paladin.
Yeah! Son of a...
Okay, got Spark 4 for some reason.
This thing, huh?
Sure.
Yes, I have received my heart's desire.
Good for you. In 1,000 years' time, my flesh has rotted, my memory faded, my heart has become hard as stone. Yet a piece of him remembers me still. The stone stands as proof of that, and with that simple knowledge, I remember the feel of him, warm like morning sun against bare skin. Having felt that once more, I can rest forever. Yes, as my soul disappears, the curtain can finally fall on the kingdom of Glennis. I no longer know the words to thank someone, yet thanks I extend to you who taught me that within him a part of me still lives. Wagger. Oh-ho! I wonder who could that be referring to? Well done, son. You vanquished the Queen's cursed body, but saved her soul. Impressive. Lies. It's not a Rion, it's a Kiba. We got ourselves a new... Oh, we got customization and a new formation. Take my lead. Take care to remember your true path. And off he goes. Don't know why you're asking me this now, Pogus, when we've been going hard down Mystics. Sure, why not, Darian? Sure. Wait, isn't that what he gave us as a reward? Oh, hey, Loki finally leveled up with his weapon. Wait, Gabriel did too? Yeah, he did upgrade it. I'm not sure how its stats changed, but because it's oh no, he upgraded his shield. That's what he upgraded. Okay, that makes more sense.
Oh, hello.
Let's see. I guess now we have another Hexcaster.
Hello there.
How did we get ruby crystals for him?
Haven't you stared long enough?
You need... Wait. Oh, she must have bought that Mystic Skelenite at some point for herself.
Hope it looks alright.
You want something?
Oh, hey, he upgraded his too, I think. I don't think it was Commander's before. I think it was something else. We need Voltaic crystals for his. Pretty sure I can find those easily enough. He almost looks ready to level up. Really not sure where to get that Leonon Sheet's Brilliance, though.
What are you looking at?
Black Steel, that's a new one. The stats on that weapon are actually pretty impressive. I guess that's all. Oh, wait.
The world revolves around me.
Good lord, this guy learns like every item art. Well, no, he's missing explosive traps and shards. Never mind. He learns all the healing arts. How about that? Okay. And now we can go back there whenever we want. No, it doesn't look like anybody ran. Actually, Roberto is probably hanging around at the castle, not here for trying to talk to him. Anyway, to the bar. Honestly, we're not going to really complete this quest. I just want to come over here so you guys can see me actually unlock Yavalik's nest so I can check the place out for any crafting materials since we're going to end stream soon. Dude, how long have you been waiting anyway? No time for that. I need you to get moving to the site. What? Why do you want that ridiculously baffled expression? This will be what I get when I ask for the best. The reason you have come here is to be my assistant, so as I said, get going to the place you need to be assisting me at. Head to Yavalik's nest. The plants that grow there are the key ingredients in my secret elixir. Oh, good God. Now that sounds kind of insane. Oh, I think I remember this quest being extremely trolly. Okay, never mind. So yeah, that's a grinding press for sure. Oh, there we go. Good God, that's far away. Now, I can't remember for any of the other ones. Okay, no. Yeah, I don't think any of the other ones unlock any new dungeons, so... With that... We're going to be ending stream, and I'm probably going to be trying to hunt down at least platinum ore.
Consider well the
Since
strength of
I mean,
this
so many
iron
people apparently want that stuff.
Don't let my age fool you.
Anyway, so thanks to everybody who came on out, and I hope you all join me again tomorrow. Well, we'll probably be doing even more side quests. So, see y'all later.